Germans vow to boo Harry as he's transported around Germany in a helicopter, taxpayers footing the bill. Prince Harry will be privately transported around Germany in a helicopter when he arrives for the Invictus Games. The move comes despite the Duke and his wife Meghan Markle supposedly wanting to be net zero by 2030. Harry is to take part in a German version of Match of the Day to help promote the Invictus Games. He'll be a guest on a late-night TV show which usually discusses and analyses the afternoon's football in the German Bundesliga. But rather than talking about football, he'll be discussing the Invictus Games, which are being held in the city of Dusseldorf. The Prince will be joined by the German Defence Minister Boris Pistorius for the live chat on Saturday night on the Sports Studio show. 3 competitors from the Games will also take part. During the TV studio chat, Harry will be interviewed by hosts Katrin Müller-Hoyenstein and Sven Voss about the event he created for wounded, injured and disabled veterans. Harry is expected to fly by helicopter to the ZDF studios in Mainz after the opening ceremony of the Games. The transport will be provided by the German military, who are the hosts for the week-long event involving teams from 21 different countries. So the German taxpayers are footing the bill for Prince Harry's helicopter trip around the country. Hopefully that will open a few more eyes as to what these two really are. Europe is bankrupting itself over climate change now. Harry will be booed by the German people. Some Germans recently wrote on Twitter that they certainly will boo Harry when he arrives there. Probably have to pay for an interpreter as well, because it's unlikely he speaks German well enough for a TV interview. In 2021, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made an announcement through their organisation Archie during the COP26 in Glasgow that they'd be net zero by 2030. The Archie statement said, "As global leaders convene for COP26 to commit to solutions for our climate crisis, all of us at Archie, led by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, share our pledge towards a more sustainable future by becoming net zero by 2030. He has to fly around and get enough money to go net zero. We're keeping them from the mission to be personally net zero. And all of this talk of net zero, they created the buzz. In a sweet nod to Meghan, the entire world has pledged the same." By the way, it's ridiculous that it'll be flown around. Are the veterans, the ones actually competing in the military, flying them around? These rich douchebags think that paying a carbon tax to offset means they're achieving the 2030 target. This whole climate outrage by these same people who are killing the planet makes them look like jackasses. The Harkles really need to keep silent. Harry's expected to arrive in Germany on Saturday morning and attend an event at Dusseldorf Town Hall, where he'll sign a golden book reserved for VIP guests. A year ago, when he and Meghan visited the city, they were mobbed by enthusiastic fans who took selfies with the couple.